Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on midpoint formula. If we're given 2 points on the number plane, we can find the point that is exactly halfway between them. We call this point the midpoint. Let's consider 2 points. The first point is A, which has coordinates x1, y1. And the second point is B, which has coordinates x2, y2. The midpoint of A and B is x1 plus x2 over 2, y1 plus y2 over 2. So all we do to find the midpoint of those 2 points, we take the two x values and we divide them by 2, and that gives us the x coordinate of the midpoint. We take the two y values, add them up, and divide them by 2, and that gives us the y coordinate of the midpoint. And we put a comma there with the brackets, and that tells us that that is actually a point. Let's do some examples. We're going to find the midpoint of 2, 4, and 6, 8. If we let the x value equals x1, and this y value is y1, therefore we have x2 and y2. So, the formula says that the midpoint is the sum of the two x values on 2. The x values are 2 and 6, so it's 2 plus 6 on 2. The y values are 4 and 8, so it's 4 plus 8 on 2. That gives us 8 over 2 and 12 over 2, so the midpoint is 4, 6. So the midpoint of 2, 4 and 6, 8 is 4, 6. Number 2. This one's slightly different, a different type of question. The midpoint of an interval is 3, 4. If one endpoint is 2, 5, what are the coordinates of the other endpoint? So 3, 4 is the midpoint of 2, 5 and x2, y2. We already given one endpoint and we have to find the other one. So we just use the formula. 3, 4, which is the midpoint, is the sum of the x values over 2, so it's 2 plus x2 over 2. And the y value of the midpoint, so the 4, is 5 plus y2 over 2. See, the sum of the y values over 2. So 2 plus x2 over 2 equals 3, because 3 is the x coordinate of the midpoint. Multiply both sides by 2 to give us 2 plus x2 equals 6, therefore x2 equals 4. So the x coordinate of one endpoint is 4. Now, for the y coordinate, for the y coordinate we have 5 plus y2 over 2 equals 4, because that's the y coordinate of the midpoint. Multiply both sides by 2, so 5 plus y2 equals 8. Subtract 5 from both sides, therefore y2 equals 3. So the point, which is the other endpoint, is 4, 3. So the midpoint of 2, 5 and 4, 3, the midpoint is 3, 4. So this video has introduced us to the idea of midpoint, and we've seen how to find the midpoint by using the very, very simple formula, which is this one here. It's quite straightforward if you just use that formula gently.